My name's Larry Hall. I like to talk about safety. This is meat precision. I like to talk about safety that you wear first. Make sure you got good, comfortable glasses. Make sure they clean. And you want to make sure you got good earplugs. Make sure you squeeze them in. Turn your head to the side, move your ear back, and you insert them. And you want to make sure you got good, comfortable shoes. Make sure they steel toe and slippery. Just make sure you're not sliding and you don't want to injure yourself. Okay, we're going to go over checklist. No, the safety guards. I'm sorry. We're going to go over safety guards on the machine. We have the Geneva ring gear cover. We have the tray because you have 5 gears in there rotating. And you have your clutch over here. You got the clutch cover. And I'm going to go over here, open the doors. We're going to talk about the covers for the feed gear. The feed gear covers right in here. And you have gears rotating. You want to make sure the covers on there are closed prior to starting the machine. And in the back of the machine, we have spindle gears covers. We have spindle gear covers. We have covers for your belts that runs off the main motor that drives all your spindles. Okay, then we want to go on your checkoff list. You have to list in front of the machine, and it's a board that you have to make sure that you follow procedure at the beginning of the shift. So we're going to take the clipboard off, and we're going to review it. First of all, you want to make sure you put your operator name on there and you date it. And then you have your oil fittings, you have your lube oil level, you have your check lube oil pressure, and you have your coolant level. Then you have your guards, which we always did, and the overview, and also the tightening of the spindle gear. Matter of fact, you want to do that first. Always do that because that's one of the most important things on the machine. If them gears come off, the spindle don't turn, the tools move in, and you wreck the whole job. All right, the gears, the nuts are 7/8. You can use a wrench, and you want to also use a brass bar. The brass bars won't damage the gears. You want to make sure they're on there tight, and then you tighten them up. Make sure they're on there real good. All right, we're going to go over the checklist. So now we're going to talk about the shatter board. The shatter board is the table that I work on, and it has all the different tools. Make sure you got your T-handle, your hammer, your wrenches there. You have your blueprint. You have your check-off list. See here. You also have in this check-off list, you have a gold card, which is first article approval. You want to make sure that it's within a 90-day range. Make sure it's not expired. If not, you got to have it updated. Okay, now we're going to go over startup procedure on the machine. That's making sure that it's lube oil is in the box. You want to make sure you got cutting oil, and we have the oil pump fitting for the Zert fittings. The Zert fittings are for the shaft and the bearings. You want to make sure that they lubricated. You take them and you hit all the Zert fittings, all the ones you get, especially the slides. Because of the slides, you get chips in there on your gear, and sometimes it'll stick. You want to make sure that they're all lubricated properly. I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to show you another component which is important. Inside the feed gear here, you have rollerway clutches, and you have a lot of gears turning. You want to make sure you get some good lube oil in there. Get some good lube oil in there. And then you want to make sure all your covers are closed. Prior to starting the machine, make sure all your guards are on there. That's for safety also. And on this back side of the machine, you have Zert fitting. You gotta kind of remember where each one of them go at. You got another slide here, and you got the different arms up here on top. You got the 5th position, and you have the 3rd position here. You want to make sure you hit these Zert fittings. Make sure your machine is a good lube oil. You got lubricating on, you hit the Zerk fitting. That's called proper maintenance, or preventive maintenance. We want to make sure the machine is in good working order. Okay, now I'm going to get my list over here, and we're going to talk about safety and removing the cam. We want to make sure that the machine is half indexed. Make sure the machine is half indexed, then you can start removing the cam. Yep, proper way to remove the cam. Okay. First thing you want to do is you want to get a rag. You have a good grip on your spring. You want to make sure that the rag is grabbing the spring so it won't slip through your hand and damage your hand. Take your springs off one by one. I'm pretty quick at this. Now you can see I'm a professional. All right. Once the spring's out of the way, you want to make sure kickoff is up and all your arms up. Now you have this little lever, this little bracket here. Make sure you move the bracket up. Also, you have a pin. Now you can put this, you can take the pin out your clutch arm here, and you can put it right under there, and that's gonna lift all your levers up. That way you can unloosen the shaft for your cam. I'm gonna take this lever, I'm gonna move it up, put the pin in there. Now you see how you got clearance in there? You got plenty of room. Also, on the conveyor, you gotta make sure this arm is off. It's a 5/8 socket. Take the nut off of here. All right, and it also has a spring on that. I want to make sure you rock it back and forth and remove it and lay it down. Come out like that. Now, the shaft for the cam, it's an 1/8 inch. 1/8. Always go in the front, that way you can have torque. You put your wrench here like this, and you remove it. And that's how you take your cams out. Move, take the shaft out, and pull it back, and your cams drop off right here. You have room, you got clearance, and you're always thinking safety. And that way you get your cams out. That's the proper way to remove cams. And that's about it. But also, you want to always think safety first, quality. Don't forget it, and that's from Larry, the Hall of Famer.